What's up, guys? Shay Stevens here, PDGA number 77522, and today we're taking a look at the newest offering from Streamline Discs, the Jet. Let's get to it. Before we get to the video, please click that like button if you're enjoying the content. If you find yourself coming back often, make sure you're subscribed and click that notification bell. It really helps me out, and I try to post videos at least once a week. As always, thank you all for the support. So in addition to some new fission plastic offerings, we also found out in May we were getting a new distance driver from Streamline, the Jet. It has a speed of 11, glide of 5, turn of -3, and a fade of 2, so this thing is a bomber. Generally speaking, it's a little more slower, controllable Shrike. Within the MVP family, I would compare it to the Vanish from Axiom. Same flight numbers, I believe, but the feel is very different. The Vanish felt a little sharper on the rim. This one feels a little, wider. Fits really nice in the hand. The best characteristic, though, is that 5 glides you're going to see. So let's get out to the field and see how it flies. Okay. Big swooping Hyzer. Whoop. So we got it. Oh, that is such a crush. Killed it, but that's a flight. Yankee built that one. Bomb though. That's a bomber. So if you couldn't tell, the Jet is pretty good. If I had to compare it to a disc, I would say it's kind of like an understable complement to the Streamline Trace, or a really beat-in Trace. But I really enjoy the fade on this disc. Actually, the fact that you can get that nice sweeping ride to the right, but it doesn't just keep going. It fights back and does pretty well for you. So the 5 glide is also very prevalent there. You can see, I think it was my first throw where I ripped it, and actually kind of walked back to grab the next one, looked back, and I'm like, oh, okay. Because it was still in the air and I didn't think it would be. So these things bomb. Now, for use, I would say beginners, I would probably avoid the Jet just because you need the arm speed to get up to 11 to really access all the shots this disc is capable of. And I think you could achieve the same lines at that arm speed with a slower disc and actually get more function out of the disc. So, Wouldn't say beginner level disc. Your moderate arms, I think you are the target audience for this disc. It really, you know, that turn gives you access to a lot of extra distance you might be lacking, and that fade, obviously, it's not going to, you know, to worry about kind of, you know, ripping it over and killing it. It will fight back. High-end arm speeds, I probably see this as a Hyzerflip disc, or something like if you had a beat-in trace and you lost it, you could grab this disc and, you know, have an immediate replacement. Also has roller potential. I was able to get it down a few times for rollers, but grass was kind of wet and my forward wasn't that great that day, I'll be honest with you. So I wasn't able to like hit it on a good line that I wanted to show off. So wasn't able to capture there, but definitely has potential. I took this out with me to Stafford Woods for tags last night, and on the open holes, oh my lord, this thing went far. That one full send in the video you saw me throw. Again, I tried to do full rips on all of this, but the footing was just bad. So that one I did connect on though, and I don't have my Bushnell with me, but based on field markings, I was in somewhere in the 400 mark. I think I was just a little short of it, but still, that was a really good send considering the conditions and, you know, me. So yeah, these things, the glide is very impressive. So I mean, if you can't tell, teaser, the stamp's on it for a reason. It's in the bag. This is officially the first Streamline disc to make my bag. I've been a bit of a gyro snub. I believe in the overmold, but this thing is just so good. It's one of those, like, especially I really found use for it last night. I played the field holes towards the end of my round, right? Because I started on I started on 9. So when I got to, like, you know, holes 5, 6 was later in the round, so was a little bit tired. You know, I'd thrown a lot of shots, unfortunately, more than I should have. And when I got to those holes, I reached for this just because I knew I didn't need to, you know, go too crazy with it to get a full flight in the field, and it did a really good job. So yeah, I'm really impressed. Profile wise, you can see here a little bit of dome, but it kind of comes up to a nice little flat top. So forehand, that's actually, I had a couple get out of jail forehands with this disc, and it was very comfortable and it was very reliable. So if you're a forehand player, this is going to be something to look at as well. But yeah, I mean, great job, MVP. I really enjoyed it. Again, first Streamline disc in the bag, so definitely a good disc. If you guys have any questions for me regarding the Streamline Jet, please let me know. I'll do my best to answer them. Take care. Thank you to my sponsors. For all your disc golf needs, check out Phoenix Discs and Basket Bashers Disc Golf.